Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please like, share and subscribe to my channel and support this channel. So today we are going to learn 15 skills to master every day. As an optometrist, what are the clinical skills, what are the different types of skills we need to master each and every day for the smooth operation and smooth working in day-to-day life. So it is a guide to continuous personal and professional growth. So let's begin. So why master daily skills? As you know, the world is changing. Your ability to learn, adapt and grow is your greatest asset. So this presentation covers 15 essential skills for thriving in a dynamic environment, starting with the ones you provided. So let's learn these 15 essential skills which is required in day-to-day life and how to master them. So the foundational mindset. So these are the skills. The first one is the curiosity. So as an optometrist, we should always be curious enough to learn new things. It helps us to think out of the box, and we should always stop ourselves limiting. We should not limit. We should be boundless, and we start observing and asking questions, whatever confusion we are having. We should always be curious to the new things, new clinical things, new optometry related things. The second one is the quick learning. As you know, the world is changing very fast learning. We should be able to adapt and learn very quickly and to stay relevant and accurate, and also to adapt to the new professions. The third one is the commitment. We should always remain committed as an optometrist. We should stick to our goals. You will always have the good and bad days, but our commitment will steer you through them. So the first one was the curiosity. We should be curious. Second one is the quick learning, and third one is the commitment. Next comes the strategic execution. So under that, the fourth one is the prioritization. We should always prioritize our task, which is very important, which is less important. We should recognize which is very most important task right now. We should need to revise our priorities often to stay on the track. So we should not remain demotivated or deviated from our goal. So that's why we should prioritize which tasks should be done serially. Next one is the finding options. There is always more than one options available. So the more options we have, the better decision we can make. So if we are stuck in one decision and we are unable to decide what is right or what is wrong and which will be the best decision for us, we can always have the options, and we should always take and select the best option available while working in any place. Next one is the adaptability. So situation often changes, so we should be able to adapt in any kind of environment, especially if you are working in the hospitals, opticals or any companies. We should be able to adapt very quickly. The quickly you adapt new things, ideas or limitations, the better our results will be there. So we should be able to adapt very quickly to the new facts, different types of ideas, innovations or certain limitations, and what are the protocol of the organization. So we should be able to adapt, and then we can see the result in front of us, and we can be a master of our profession. So these are the skills under the strategic execution. So let's summarize. It's prioritization, finding options and adaptability. Now next we have analysis and interactions. So under analysis and interactions, we have the following three skills. Number 7 is critical thinking, number 8 is mistakes analysis, and number 9 is communication. Number 7, critical thinking. So we should be able to think very critically. We should be able to have deep thinking and very thorough analysis. We should see the relations and understand how our actions affect the future, identify what causes a specific result. So actions will ultimately affect our future or result. So that's why we should be very thoughtful, what we are doing, whether it is correct or incorrect, when we should correct it, and how we should correct it. So this is all about the critical thinking. Next one is the mistakes analysis. We should analyze our mistakes that we have done earlier in the past. This is not a failure. However, it will help us to grow and improve clinically, professionally, in every aspects. So we should always analyze our mistakes, what we have done, and how we can correct it immediately and move on from that mistakes so that we can improve professionally. The ninth one is the communication. So it's one of the most important clinical skills and day-to-day life in every professions. So communication, clear and effective communication helps to convey the ideas, messages, and just important, it helps us to listen actively to understand others. Okay, so effective communication is the one of the most crucial features in day-to-day life in every field of nowadays. So we should be able to clearly communicate with the patients or customers and convey our ideas and listen to them very patiently and reply to them and communicate them very effectively. So this was all about the analysis and interactions. Now moving to the next, expanding your toolkit beyond the basics, skills for deeper impact. So the now next one is the human-centered skills. So what are the human-centered skills? Number 10 is empathy and number 11 is problem solving. So under empathy, this is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It is the foundation of effective teamwork, leadership, and building strong relationship. So empathy is very crucial skill. So it is the ability to understand the person, any individual, and share the feelings to others. Okay, so it is one of the foundation of how the teamwork, leadership, and building strong relationship, because it plays a vital role for the teamwork and for the success or achieving the goal of the organization. Also building the great relationship between the customer and the patients. Number 11 is problem solving. So we should be able to solve the problem and very quickly. So simply beyond identifying problems, this skill involves actively creating, testing, and implementing effective and often creative solutions. So we should be able to provide creative solutions to every problems, so that the problem won't increase and it could be solved on the time. So it's all about problem solving. Now next one is self-management. So in self-management we have the time management and resilience, which is very important. So as an optometrist or any professional, time management is very important. So this isn't just being busy, it's about being productive. Focus on your energy on output and results, not just the hours you put in. So we should focus on our energy or invest our energy on the output and results, not just the hours you put. We should not be busy simply working, but we should be working very smartly, and we should be productive, and we'll see the result very effective. Next one is the resilience. So the essential ability to bounce back from the setbacks, adversity, and failure. It's the muscle that allows us to persist and try again. So it is very important ability. So if we are already failed in some tasks, so we should be able to bounce back from certain setbacks, okay, adversity and failure. So this is the very important skill in order to grow in our career, in our lifetime. Next comes here connection and awareness. This is also one of the good clinical skills. So networking and mindfulness, one of the most important skill nowadays. We should be able to network with different professions, including our professions, medical as well as non-medical staffs or professions. So we should build a genuine long-term relationships, not just collecting contacts, but also approaching them and learning through them, or sharing the knowledge and building network. It helps also in the mutual support and sharing value. We can also have the mutual support to them and share our values, and also help in growing professionally. Ultimately, it will help us to success in our career. Next one is the mindfulness, being fully present and aware of the moment. So we should be always fully present, and we should just think what we are doing. We should be aware what we are doing. So because of our awareness what we are doing, it will create an impact over our result. So we should be fully present and aware of the moment, and this is a very important skill that helps to reduce stress, improve focus, and enhances the self-awareness. Most of the Professionals are nowadays facing the problem of stress and anxiety, and they are unable to focus on one task, and due to the lack of awareness, they are stuck in one project or any work. So mindfulness is very important factor. So thank you so much for watching my video. Please do like, share and subscribe and support my channel. If there is anything, if you have any feedbacks, please put in the comment section below. If you want to watch this kind of videos, please that also you comment in the feedback. See you in next video. Thank you so much for watching.